to receive tonight because the same way you are here on this opportunity call is the same way I got started. So just have an open mind to what you're going to receive. Richard is our coach, he's our mentor, he is the expert and the owner of Mentor Peak, and he has a wealth of knowledge on how to take you from an area of not knowing anything to an area of being an independent trader, right? So I won't stay here much longer. So, Richard, are you there?
I am on the call. Good night. Thank you so much, Melissa, for hosting the call. I appreciate you so much and all that you do for the team as always. And we're very happy to have you a part of Mental Peak Consulting. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good night, wherever you're calling in from. It is my pleasure to be able to share with you all how it is we're helping people to build a legacy, how it is we're helping people to bridge the gap. And some of you have been invited by persons that, some of you might know them for a while. Some of you came onto the call probably just to see what it is. So, what I will do for you, as I always say, is what I hope you would have done for me if I was watching this for the very first time, which is to give you everything, leave nothing out, so that you could make an informed decision, give you enough information so you could make a decision at the end of this presentation. Now, as you heard Melissa say, she called me coach, mentor, but basically I have just been in the trading space for roughly around 8 years now, and I have found that it is very empowering to the point where it allowed me to move away from my job and to be able to be self-sufficient by being able to navigate the financial markets, which everyone can do. So we decided to embark upon growing a huge community, which today it is growing very quickly as people are finally seeing a place where they can be comfortable, where they can learn, where they can think long term. And that is here at Mentor Peak Consulting. Now, before I get into anything else, we have a quick disclaimer that past profits, ladies and gentlemen, do not guarantee future results, and we offer no guarantees of income here. Okay? Zero guarantees. So I will demystify some myths that people might have in this space because we are real traders here. Okay? And in the trading space, a lot of persons have not been privileged to be educated in this space. Not even me when I was going through my school years, not even at university, they would teach us this. So you are very privileged right now to be seeing this at whatever space and time in your life that you're seeing it. And I want to give you everything that you would be able to make a decision as to where you would stand and if this is the right space for you. So with that being said, let me share with you what makes us different. So, being a community driven platform, I realized that this is a very lonely space, the trading world. The trading world is not a cool and fancy, thing that a lot of people have been trained to do. We have been trained to go to school, get good grades, graduate, get a job. That is the norm. So, anytime somebody is trying to do something a little different, you may be ridiculed, you may stick out like a sore thumb. People will try to tear down your walls, probably because they themselves don't have the probably the courage to do it themselves. And most of the time, people don't really and truly want others to succeed. Okay, I've seen that in this space a lot. And when you do succeed, they will come and say, well, I knew you could have done it. Okay, so you're going to be looking at a presentation tonight where people are actually winning, people because people are learning, and the community-driven environment that we have fostered allows people to come in not knowing anything, judgment-free community. So whether you're a fast learner, a slow learner, a medium speed learner, it doesn't matter. Okay, it is raw education here. And you would learn in a very structured format where you would have access to mentorship and it will help you to be able to navigate the financial markets confidently. Now, we wanted something where people could think long term, as anything worthwhile takes time, ladies and gentlemen. Anything worthwhile. So, this is no different from someone going and getting a degree, someone getting a diploma or, a high school certificate, whatever it might be. It is the same process that is required, and we are all trained in a way to sit down and learn things. And it is the same process. You're going to have to learn something new. But what you're going to learn here is something that I wished I had learned very early in my years of seeking financial freedom, seeking how to make income, fulfilling income, and it just was not available. So we're making it available to anyone all over the world who want to learn to be able to transition from not knowing about the financial space and how to make money confidently. So our mission is really just to help others to do what, we had to find our way, and we had to learn bits and pieces from a lot of different persons out there who are open to sharing. So my wife and I both, we are both full-time traders, and we have a very vibrant, growing community where persons are very excited. Just today, I was speaking with a lady who got started. She and her whole family got started. I would say it's not just she got started; her whole family got started. And she said, "You know what? My daughter went back to school. School just started back, and she does not. I mean, she's missing so much of what we're doing." Because they don't have this in school, ladies and gentlemen. It takes you directly to the money. Okay, and it's so it's so fulfilling to see someone so young, these young people being able to have options, right? And parents helping their kids to be open to having other options as the world is changing. The world is changing very quickly, guys. And if we are hard and fast in the type of society that we live in where everything is just a 8 to 4, and nothing is wrong with a 8 to 4. It's a means to end. It's a long-term solution. Well, it's a short-term solution to a long-term problem, because the long-term problem is you're gonna have bills, bills, bills. But it is a way to give people options. Okay. So what we focus on here is very simple. We focus on the forex market and the stock options market. The forex market, for those who do not know, you are actively participating in the forex market, whether you know it or not. You have a bank account, you're participating there. You travel abroad, you participate in it. You buy online, you participate in it. But do you make money from it? No, you don't. The persons who make money from the forex market are the banks, the hedge funds, the governments, these big institutions. And it's $1 trillion market daily, guys. That is how much money is circulating in the forex market. So we have been left out, right, from that education. And this is what we're bringing to people. And this is why people are so excited. We also offer education in stock options market, because these two markets are the most regulated markets out here. We know about the cryptocurrency market. That one is growing very rapidly, but it's not fully regulated. The stock options market will allow you also to be able to trade stocks. Okay, you're not buying and holding stocks, you're actually trading these stocks. So you actually make money when the stocks fall, and you could actually make money when the stocks go up. Okay, I know it seems a little strange because a lot of persons, they're not aware that you can make money when the stocks are crashing, but we do here. Okay, so you will be able to set up regulated brokers, ladies and gentlemen. So this is how it works. When you get involved, to be able to trade in the financial markets, you need to set up a regulated broker. A broker is the organization or the institution that takes your orders, sends it into the market, and if you make a profit, it does all of that for you, the transactions. That is how you are able to interact with the financial markets. There's no other way. You need a broker. So we help people set up their regulated broker, which you will get help with. For stock options, we use Charles Schwab, which is a very well-known, prominent international company. We also, for Forex, have about 3 different brokers that we could recommend. Okay. And that is part of your educational journey. You would have that set up for you. And you don't start trading, ladies and gentlemen, with live money, meaning your real money. You would start with demo money or paper money, so that you don't have the emotions attached to if you win or you lose. It just helps you to understand how the market moves, and it's demo money. Okay, so we have a very structured process where persons will move from point A to point B to point C to eventually being competent. So what do we offer? Well, here at MPC, we offer the Trade Master Plan 1. And the Trade Master Plan, it is a program that allows you to learn stock options, but not only that, it allows you to be able to learn how to trade, and it breaks it down in a manner where you would learn the baby steps or the beginner things and puts it together like a puzzle. So at the end of the program, you would be able to watch a chart, read it. And this applies to all the markets, ladies and gentlemen. So even though it focuses on stock options as the financial space that you're going to be trading, the trading itself of the markets, the structure that you're learning it in, you can apply those same things you're learning to the forex market and also to the crypto market. So you're being really trained to trade, basically. Okay? So that is the trade master plan. We have live training sessions. So this happens weekly, ladies and gentlemen. We have Zoom calls on Fridays. In our WhatsApp group, we have training that happens due by communicating with us, where I would send, or my wife, we would send different videos and clippings to help people to understand different things that are happening in the market. So it's a very engaging community. We also have in-person classes, and this one has been a very, pivotal move that we have started because a lot of people, some people, guys, learn faster in person. So it is one of our accelerated learning programs where people get to come out, bring their laptops, and it's a beautiful environment where you can come and learn, ask your questions in person. Okay, we have that running currently right now in Trinidad and Tobago where we are. Wherever we go in the world, we will have in-person classes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so if you're in Trinidad and Tobago at this moment, you can attend at SAPA this Saturday and St. Augustine UE next Saturday. We interchange every Saturday for 3 hours. Okay. Then we have Live Market Watch. Live Market Watch has been one of the, I would say, most important services, in my opinion, because when you get all of the theory that you're going to be learning, and you have to now engage with the market live, it could be a bit intimidating. Okay. And this is where you're like an apprentice. Okay. And you're moving into the market with a coach, with us who are coming on live twice a week to look at the market in real time to find potential setups or even learn more while the market is live. And it has been helping people to be able to transition, because it's all about transitioning you from the uncertainty to becoming confident. And that is why we have set up Live Market Watch. Okay, so you can actually see how we think, see what we look for. Okay, the next service we have is copy and paste signals. And this one has taken off with a bang. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that right now we have so many testimonials with Gold Vault, which is our premium gold trading signal service. And this is an effort to help people learn and earn at the exact same time. Now, full disclaimer, past profits do not guarantee future results, but we have been seeing some significant gains through our community. Okay. Now, what I will do here, I want to show you very quickly what the back office looks like. So you will get access. Let's say you have a very busy schedule. I know some people who are drivers. I know people who work nine guys, they work 9 to 9. It's like they have no time, right? So we have put things in place where people can have access to the sessions in a recorded format. So here we have the whole trade master plan, okay, where you'll be able to go in, go through the classes. You would also have assignments that you could submit, okay? So you'd be able to get information here, how to set up your broker, introduction. All these classes are here. And even when we're reviewing assignments. And sometimes when you're looking at the reviewing of assignments, it helps you as a person who's currently learning to be able to see the mistakes and to be able to get some insight as to what is right, what was not right. Okay. So from there, with the trade master plan, you get access to that. We have copy and paste. We have beginner concepts and advanced concepts. And we also have Mindset Monday, which is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All success and failures actually start in the mind. So, as the saying goes, whether you are, there's no right or wrong, but thinking makes it so. So, if you say, wow, I don't know if I could do this, you're right. If you say, well, I think I could do this, you know. I could just apply myself and it will work out. You're also right. And most of the times, that is the belief systems that we have developed over the years, that some of us unconsciously have developed belief systems that have been limiting you in life. Some people quit on everything. Some people quit just faster than others. And most of the successful people I've seen in life, they fail more than other people. That's why they win. It's not that they're smarter, stronger, better. They just failed more until they found what worked. And that, for me, what I've seen throughout my career and all the different things I've been a part of, that was one of the main things that I said to myself. Success is easy. You just have to be willing to have thick skin and to understand how to learn, how the learning process works. A lot of people do not understand that learning takes time because we live in a microwave society. Everybody wants the quick fix. So we have tried to, put a little quickness within our system by incorporating copy and paste trading. And I'll show you some of what it looks like. So today, okay, this is what we call Gold Vault, where we get premium gold trades. And you could be just copying. It's like data entry, ladies and gentlemen. We have had some people too who have been doing exceptionally well. Okay, I don't know if I have one on the call. Let me just see if I have on the call tonight. Let me see if is Lata on the call. Lata. Hmm. I wonder if Lata out of. Let me see. Maybe she's out. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing her on the call tonight. But people have been messaging a lot in the group. And from the signals, just look at today. Okay, today was a 160 pips. Now, what does this mean? I don't want to confuse you all if you are not aware of the trading terminologies. Don't worry about that. This simply means 160 pips. Okay, that was today. The day before, you could see 150 pips. Okay, and the day before that, which was the 7th, this was 320 pips. That was the Friday. Okay, the day before that, 50 pips, and then 50 pips, and then 100 pips. Okay, so let me show you what that really means. It means that persons literally can compound, just like what the banks do, compound an account where if someone, okay, let me just make sure my screen is showing good. Okay, let's say someone started an account with 300 US. Okay, and let's just say they did not 15%, let's just say conservatively 5%. Okay, 5% risk per trade. And they're going for 100 pips of profit with 50 pips stop loss, which is a 1 to 2 risk to reward. It is literally 58 trades they need to take. 58. They have 52 weeks in a year. If they take one trade a week to capture 100 pips, I just showed you from the gold vault here. Can't see what you're showing. The screen is stuck. Okay, let me see if my screen. Let me just make sure my screen. I see. I see what's happening. Sorry, guys. Let me see why my screen is stuck. Share. One sec. Let me see why my screen is stuck. Let me stop share. Pardon me. Share. Let's see. Let's see if you guys will see now. Okay, this one is not showing. Okay, so I need to share this one. Okay, hold on. One sec, I'm coming. All right, now I think I got it now. Okay, so maybe it wasn't showing all the time. Thank you for that. Okay, so let me see if the gold vault is showing as well. Good. So now you're seeing. So let me just recap. All right, I don't want you guys to miss this. Let me just recap. All right. So what I was showing previously was this is the back office where you get access to the recorded videos. Okay. And then me see. Let me just make sure it's being seen. Okay. Yes, nice. Okay, here is Gold Vault. Okay, Gold Vault, as I was speaking earlier about, this was today, 160 pips of profit. TP3 hit. So they gave three take profits. Okay, that was just today. And then yesterday, let's go to yesterday. Yesterday, 150 pips. Okay, and the day before, the 7th, 320 pips. Okay, well, that's the 5th. Today's actually Tuesday. So we were on Tuesday. So this is Friday. So what I'm showing is that if you go to the growth plan spreadsheet, which you will get access to, someone starting with 300 US, risking 5% on a trade. That means you have to lose literally 20 trades to blow your account. And it takes 58 trades for a year. Well, 52 weeks in a year. That's one trade a week. Okay. But I just showed you every day we get minimum 100 pips profit. Do you know that in 58 trades, winning trades, guys, you could grow 300 to 100,000 US? Now, if this doesn't get you excited, I don't know what else to say, but we have an edge here where we have premium trades that are being sent, where you can literally copy the information, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't know how to copy and paste, in our back office here, we have copy and paste videos that will show you how to copy and paste. Okay? These videos here, you just go through them. We even have the growth plan spreadsheet that you will download from here. So everything here is set up for you to win. Now, the focus is for you not to just be copying and pasting trades, but it's an edge you will have. As you learn, you can earn. So we want you to be competent enough that when you look at the chart, let's say you look at this chart, you could read this chart and be able to earn income from it. But while you're learning, you still can be earning. Does that make sense? Okay. So within our community, we're very active. This was just today. And I could just show you a little bit of how the community was excited. This person, 100 US they made. Okay. Every day people are enjoying it and sharing the results. Here we have this person started with 669 and they made within less than 2 weeks 498 US profit. Okay, just from the gold signals while learning. And that is an important aspect that we like to stress upon. Now, not only that, and that is the copy and paste Forex signals you see here. Okay. Now, we have had so many success stories in terms of persons learning this skill set. And not only just in the earning aspect, but the learning aspect is what we focus on, guys. We have had Kizzy, who used to work a permanent job, and she was able to learn the skill set of stock options. And she was able to give herself the option to be a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home baker, a stay-at-home cook, a stay-at-home wife, and be able to trade. We also had Shakila, also a stay-at-home mom, who also ventured into stock options quite aggressively. And even without much mentorship and support, she was able to go into it and learn it. And she became the breadwinner of her family. Now, how do you get started? So very quickly, how you get started, there's the pro package and there's the standard package. The pro package is 200 US or 1600 TT dollars for the first month, where you get everything. And then 150 US or 1200 TT monthly thereafter to keep access to everything. Okay? The standard package, the only thing the standard package does not have is the copy and paste trading service. It has everything else. So if you're only interested in learning right now and you're not interested in copy and pasting trades, that's fine. We have many people who are like that. So that one is 175 US or 1400 TT, and then 110 US monthly or 880 TT dollars. Okay. Now we have some persons who only want copy and paste, and that's fine. So we made it available where it's for 75 US or 600 TT per month, and then 50 US monthly. For the first month, 75 US or 600 TT for the first month, or 50 US or 400 TT monthly thereafter. Okay. But you don't get to learn or be part of the in-person, well, not the in-person, but the live market watch, the continued education to actually learn. So what I've noticed, ladies and gentlemen, is that what people have been getting really good at is they're learning how to read the market. So even when the trades are coming through from Gold Vault, they're able to be more relaxed and be able to know if it's a good entry or how to get a better entry. And that is called becoming a professional signal trader. You could become a professional signal trader where you don't have the heightened emotions. Okay, because we have some persons who are very competent in trading, but sometimes they don't have the time. So if they can get the edge of someone sending good trades, they can quickly look at it, analyze when they want to get in, and be profitable as well. Now, that is why here we think long term because we know that this is a life skill and we want to work alongside you all because we have proven to many people that this works. And even before us, guys, there are people out there who started trading before me who are living the laptop lifestyle, and it's a fact. So you get access to live and recorded mentorship, and not only just coming to a class, but you're a part of a bigger movement. Now, before we wrap up, I just want to share very quickly that we do have a very beautiful compensation plan for those of you who are entrepreneurial or those of you who see value in the services we offer. You can be compensated pretty, you know, pretty well. So I'll just share with you what we offer, and this is just even more money. Now, if you're not interested in being an ambassador, that's fine. This is optional. Okay? As I showed you, people are making money from trading and the focus is on the education. However, we have made provision for persons who are interested in also earning income from the business side. So let's say you know three persons. Let's say you came in, you're enjoying your education, and you see the value in it, and then you want to share it with others. Well, for 80 TT dollars or 15 US, you could upgrade and you could make all of this income here. So let's say you have three persons in your community, wherever in the world, friends, okay, and they get started, and you are an affiliate you will earn 50 US or 400 TT dollars per person one time. Okay. And then monthly, you can earn up to 131 US or 1050 TT dollars for having three customers. Okay. And this is extra, this is separate. So imagine that, remember I showed you the breakdown with the growth plan? Imagine an extra 131 US coming in every month that you could be putting into your trading account. And because you have acquired the skill set and you're growing and you're learning, you can keep growing your money with all the extra disposable money that you're making. So a lot of persons who are seeing the value in it, they're actually earning extra income here and growing it as well. So let's say you had 10 customers, you will be earning 406 US monthly or 3,250 TT dollars. And this is paid out weekly. It's broken down weekly. Okay. And it goes up to 70 customers, 3,000 US dollars you could be making or 24,000 TT dollars that you could be using to put into your trading account. You could be doing extra things with it. It's just a way for us to compensate persons who see value and are sharing it. Now, that's not all the money. We also have the matching bonus. So here, this example. Let's say you invited me to see the opportunity, to see that, wow, I could learn how to trade. It's a really good environment. And I get started. And let's say you invited probably Marsha. Let's say you invited probably Melissa. And we three got 10 customers each. And we became platinums. Marsha became a platinum, Richard became a platinum, Melissa became a platinum. And let's say you only brought three of us. So you're an achiever. Well, yes, you make your 1,050 TT dollars every month, but you also get 650 TT for each of us monthly because we became platinums. So you get a 20% matching bonus, which is added. All of that is added up to pay you. And there's no stopping this. So there's matching bonuses, there's residual income, there's fast start bonuses. Three ways you can earn extra income while also learning. It's just a lot of money you could be made. Now, again, disclaimer, the income here will be directly based on your effort. and your customer acquisition, if you so choose to. Okay? So with that being said, I want to wrap up with this part by Warren Buffett, which is very important. He said the most important investment you can make is in yourself. If you do not know who Warren Buffett is, he is one of the world's most renowned investors. And if he could say this, guys, you need to start thinking, how are you investing in yourself right now? Okay? If you can make yourself more valuable to the point where you could sit at home, look at a chart, and generate income from having that knowledge, that this is a starting point for you. Okay? So I want to appreciate you all for being on the call and get back to the person who invited you. That is the person you get started through. But welcome to the team. Welcome to Mentor Peak Consulting. I look forward to meeting you all, and I'll see everyone at the top, not from the top. Bye for now.